Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome for yet another video. This is a sit down. It's a sit down video, and of course, as usual, I have my notebook. As you can see from the title, like you know what we're going to talk about. I feel like I look so serious. Anyway, because we're talking business, right? Right. Anyway, so this has been the most asked question I've been having on my Instagram or my DMs. If you don't follow me again, please do follow me. I'll put my handle down here on Instagram, like my Instagram handle. So I've always been asked like, how do you get brand deals? How do you get brand deals? So I'll try and give you tips that have worked for me personally. It don't come from me and say, oh, I did this, and it's just it might not work. But this is what I can say because I want to keep. This is how I managed to get brand deals with under 10k followers. And by the way, I started the whole content creation thing last year in around, like seriously started posting intentionally in August. So within this, it's going to be 1 year in August. So I've worked with brands like Anoa, which other brands? Okay, anyway guys, actually please follow me on Instagram because I can't remember them, but I've worked like a brand like Anoa Global. I worked with it like 2 months in me starting the content creation thing. I've worked like, I've gotten PR, I've worked with salon brands, I've worked with dentists, I've worked with Optica, like yeah, just to name. But anyway, so I'm going to like get into it straight, like how I managed to do it. Okay, so one, posting consistently. I know it sounds like, it usually sounds cliche because everyone says that, but genuinely post consistently. Again, if you follow me on Instagram, I do try my best like to post consistently. Last year, I must say, I was just posting consistently, but ile tu na post, I don't care about what I'm posting, just post so that I show up. But of which it can work. But coming this year, I decided I can at least post Atakama is 3 times a week, but it's content that aligns with my branding per se, like with my branding. Just post consistently and do not overthink it. It doesn't have to be perfect. Don't overthink. It's just post whatever comes to your mind, post. And I know what usually stops people from posting consistently is, one, you're like, oh, I don't want people to see me trying so hard. But guess what? Like, you are trying so hard, so who cares? That's one thing. And I think it's just this thing of procrastination until like, just do it today. When you think of it, do it today. Because when I get DMs of like, how are you able to stay consistent? It's like, to just stay like, there's no answer I can give you. It's just stay consistent. It's just you decide that this is what I want to do and I'm going to be doing it every single day. And also, you just be honest with yourself. Unja, at times I feel like for some people it's like, do you actually want to do content creation and the whole influencing thing, or are you just, does the idea seem good in your head, because if the idea seems good and it's not really what you want to do, you won't be able to like push yourself every single day and be consistent. So I feel like first thing is be consistent, post until the one brand will just notice you. It's like a week ago, an agency, this was the first brand that I didn't approach by the, oh, it's not the first brand because I also didn't I didn't approach Nini. What was it called? Anua, like the hairstyle. I didn't approach the ones who approached me. So there's another one in Kenya. They also approached me like, yeah, they liked my profile, Nini. So it was like, yeah, I'm actually doing something good. Anyway, so yeah, post consistently. That's one. The second point, let me see. Try and have a niche. Yeah, try and have a niche. The reason I'm saying this, some other creators say, see lazima ukuwe na niche nini when you're starting, but this is the reason I'm saying you should have a niche. When you're approaching brands, especially when you're a small creator, oh, this goes to the fourth point, but anyway, let me just say it. try and pitch yourself to brands, right? When you're starting off, most times brands would approach you when utaenda kwa approach, like send proposals, or which I'll try, and nikikumbuka I'll put another video on how I pitch myself to brands and the like how I write my proposals and all. Anyway, but unaona when you're pitching yourself to a brand, some example, like a makeup brand, you see, you can't pitch yourself to them kama you have never created any makeup content, right? Or like a food brand, like kama mimi, I do create food content at times, like baking videos, recipes. I can't approach a food brand if I've never, like, I don't have any recipe things or food content in my page, you get? So it's like, atakama not narrowing to one specific thing, kama una approach brands, tuseme like Maybelline, right? You have to like be passionate about makeup. Or is it our approach to just for the sake? And therefore, I think we also have to get our priority straight. Do you want to be a content creator for free things, or do you want it to do it in the long run? Like me personally, I want to do it in the long run. So when I approach brands, I know like now approach because I can create a content for them, like good content for them. I'm just not approaching for the buys. It's like, or like a beauty brand. Do you have beauty content on your page? It goes back again to posting consistently. Get? So the point was try and niche. Have a niche. Is like, these are the three main things I'm passionate about. It can be fitness, it can be lifestyle, it can be fashion, it can be beauty, it can be food. Like me personally, I do food, lifestyle, and some of beauty, like hair and stuff. Like I like hair a lot, so I try, those are my main things. And there's no way, there's no way I'm going to approach let me give an example. There's no way I'm going to approach like a fitness brand and I don't create like fitness content yet. But yeah, so again, it goes back to post consistently and like have a niche of like, it can't just be random have a niche. It helps with your branding. It's like something that people know you for. Unaelewa kama Akokoval, we know her for food. Like that's her brand. Like that's how we, like, just find something that you're so good at. Atakama you're going to have other things, like other niches, but kuna hii moja we know you for, like you have branded yourself. You understand? So that's the other thing. Again, I think this one is obvious, but I think most people don't know it. Because there's one mtu anakuja kwa DM ati, oh, like, yeah, so how do you like get brands and all? And then ukiangalia picha yake, it's private. Come on, guys, like, how will even brands find you if your page is private? Like, your page can't be private. I understand. Again, it goes back to the fear of perceptions. Like, I don't want people to see that I'm trying, but you just have to get over it. Like, choose a struggle, pick a struggle. It's either you die of shame or you just try and it's like, oh, I tried. So first, your account has to be public. Try and make it a professional account. There's a way you can do it on Instagram. Kamoji, also you can try and Google that. Don't make your page private. And then put your email. That's how brands will approach you most times. Me, by the way, rarely have brands come to approach me. Okay, some have approached me in my DM, but to see more professional, just have your email on your bio, like where in case they want to approach you, they can approach you from there. And yeah, I think that's pretty self-explanatory. Like, make your page public, like anyone can access, because if you make it private, how will we see your videos? Like, how will brands approach you? Like, how, and put your email. That's the other point. That one, I don't know, but it might sound a bit controversial. You see some pages, talking personally out of experience, you go through someone's page and then all their content in a seem to like, it's so obvious it's an ad, or you're trying to, how will I say, like, it's not natural. So I watched another podcast where Murugi Munyi was saying, with this whole content thing, when you create content because you want the money doesn't come. But when you create authentic content, like, this is my life, you will attract the money. You get? It's like the let them theory. I don't know if you guys know about it. It's just like, let it be and then it comes to you. But if it seems like it's so obvious that I'm creating content just for the money, most at times you get frustrated, unachoka, you give up because ask me, So just try and create authentic, like just look for something you're passionate about, you're good at. It can be dressing up, it can be cooking, it can be fitness, like just something that comes so naturally to you. You don't have to struggle, it will be easier. After in that way, it will be easy for you to be consistent because you don't have to overthink. You see, like for me, cooking is just like, yeah, I wake up today, when I'm cooking like something I'm going to eat, and I post. You see, I'm not overthinking that, or lifestyle. I'm just creating things that I do on a regular day. I don't have to overthink at it. Oh, Santa, it's just things that every day. The same to do with hair. Like I like hair, so you just post. This time I had this hairstyle. So it's like trying to be authentic. It's kind of like it's so obvious that I'm just trying to create a video for the money or for the brand. Just try and be authentic, and it's the easiest way you'll be able to remain consistent. Again, this is just my advice. I might be wrong, but these are things that I think have worked for me. So that's that. And yeah, oh, I think I mentioned a bit on it, sending proposals. Like, yeah, pitch yourself to these brands, like pitch. So how I do personally, because again someone alikuwa anauza ati tuambie brands to approach. You see, that's a bit hard because mi sijui ni content gani huko, like unaweza create content for which type of brands. Me, what I do, like again I told you when I was talking about niching down, so I have food, I have hair, I have lifestyle. So naangalia under food, what I usually do is like I have a day naangalia food, so I rate like brands under food. Zile like 20 brands, I look at the ones naeza approach. Big or small, it's like the worst you can get is a no. Just approach them, send the proposals. So under food naangalia tuseme like Ajab, Oreo, all the fruit brands, and then I pitch myself to them. Hi, the other niche I have lifestyle. You see with lifestyle uzuri it's diverse, you can diversify with it. Let me use example beauty. So I look at beauty brands, hair brands, and as I approach that's how you do it. Just write your niches, because you just can't approach randomly. That's why it's hard for me to tell someone that approach this brand, or it's like before I tell you approach them, do you have content relating to the brand unataka kunini? Example, Ajab, it's a food brand. Do you have any food content on your page? Do you? Or makeup, do you have any makeup content? You just can't approach for the sake of approaching. It's like, yeah, you can show them, yeah, but then you can also check out my content. This is some of the work I've done. You understand? Along those lines. So that's how I usually pitch myself, but I'll put out another detailed video on how I write proposals and all. But yeah, let me see if I have another point. I also try and create quality content. I think that goes without saying. You don't have to have an iPhone or a camera, but just equal consumable. Like me, how I usually think of it, it's if I was scrolling through TikTok, would my video, like kama looking from a third party's view or perspective, would I stop on my video? If actually my new always, it's like, come on, it's like angalia tu kama mtu mwingine angekuwa na watch video yako and a scroll, would they stop? Is it like catching? Like, is it something that would actually make me stop and want to watch? I think usually that's the trick for me, and I think it would also work for you guys. Try and think of it. Acha kukua selfish with it. Like, just don't think I'm creating content and think it's good. Look at it. If someone else would watch your content, would they find it interesting? Or it's like, oh well, scroll. Maybe they won't. Like, I've seen other creators and it's like, yeah, just scroll. And no shade, by the way, no shade. It's just that sometimes the content you create, it's just selfish. You think about yourself. Hawangali kama watu wengine wakiwatch, they'll enjoy your content. Like, it's good to do it for you, but will other people enjoy it? Yeah, will other people enjoy it? And try, also the last thing, besides what you are good at, try and make valuable content in the sense of, how do I say it? Tell me I'm good at painting, right? Random example. if I create content about painting every day, it's like, oh yeah, cute, but is it something that will make your audience want to look at your content every day? And also brands, it's like, try and teach. Okay, you can make it, let me give a detailed example. So say you know how to paint, and then every day I'm posting pictures of what I painted. It will be like, yeah, it's cute, people are like, oh yeah, you're so talented, but in comparison to try and create content kama showing people like how I paint, some techniques in painting, or higher, let me use like style in my niche, I bake and I cook. So in my post picture cookies, nothing, just cookies, they look cute, they look yummy, people are like, oh, it looks yummy. And in comparison to like try and teach people how I make these cookies, how I make chocolate cookies, I've realized for me that gets more engagement, and it reaches a wider audience when I'm trying to teach, than rather than selfish content. It's literally like, yeah, look at me, I'm pretty, look at me, I know how to cook. It's like, try and offer value to people. I don't know if you guys get it. And yeah, there's one brand in Yale approach, and then they commended me for that. So it's like, yeah, try as much as possible not to create selfish content. Create content yenye like mtu akiangalia, it's like they can learn something from it, they can acquire some knowledge from it, either like suggestions, maybe you're plugging us with places where we can go and eat, or you're plugging us how to do our makeups, fashion hacks, how to cook, instead of like, yeah, me, like. And don't get me wrong, mi naona kama hizi contents are example ati spend a day with me, I enjoy them, but the truth is I enjoy them from bigger creators. That's just the honest truth. How these things work, unaona kama hizo za spend a day with me, when you're a small creator, who cares? Nobody wants to see your life. But kama umeshaji establish, fine, you post such content, like, yeah, people will watch. But kama you're small, rarely, because you see, it's just about me, spend a day with me, let me show you my outfit. It's like, when you're big, fine, but kama you're still trying to grow, you can post such content, but maybe once in a while. And these are the times, try and offer value to people by teaching them things, advice, and yeah. Anyway, if I left something out, you can also add to it in the comments. If you enjoyed the video, put a thumbs up, subscribe for such content again, and you can also give me suggestions of the type of content you want me to create in my YouTube, and again, follow me on Instagram. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. So bye.